you have 2 stops that you need to make. First one is going to be the grocery store because you're going to need food. The second stop is going to be somewhere where you can get stuff to lava-proof your home, basically, to set up your home so that you can actually live in it. Let's start with the grocery store. It's going to be crowded. There's going to be a lot of people there because other people are going to think to do this. Going into the store, the first obvious thing is going to be you're going to be traveling around in a shopping cart. That's going to be the best way to get around the grocery store.
Well, I think first dibs are going to be on the little, like, scooters.
Oh.
Scooter is your first option.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The mechanical ones. See, actually, I would not recommend the mechanical one.
Really?
We're in a post-apocalyptic scenario. You're not going to the checkout to get this thing. This is a fucking free-for-all to get what you need for survival.
How would you move in the shopping cart if you can't, like, touch the floor?
Actually, that's a really good point. So, because you can get stranded.
Right. So, the first thing is, I think you can kind of move it just by, like, leaning back and forward and get, like push it a little bit. But you're going to want, like, a broom or something. Like, you got to get to the cleaning supplies aisle to get a couple brooms so you can, like, push off the shelves. Don't push off the floor. It's going to melt. And then you're going to have a fiery broom, and it's not going to be great for you. And once you're in there, I think it's going to be a melee. People are going to be trying just to get dibs on stuff, like knocking other people's carts over. So you want to get your cart heavy. Like, get some like, a 36-pack of water bottles and, like, put it on the bottom of your cart. You do not want to tip over, because that'll just be the end of you. And then what you need to do is find your advantage so that you are winning all these grocery fights. What I found, I think, is going to be the best solution is, did you know that flour in the air is flammable?
I did not know that.
I actually did know that. Don't ask any further questions.
Don't ask any further questions. So yeah, just the part, like, if it's in the air floating around, it's actually quite flammable. So first off, bags of flour are going to keep your cart heavy, good for not tipping over. Second, you basically just have bombs you can throw at people. So based on, if you have 1 or 2 grams of flour dust in the air per cubic foot, it's flammable. So doing the math out quick, if you have a 1-2 pound bag of flour, you have about 600 cubic feet of explosion that you can do. So assuming a 3-foot aisle, 12-foot ceiling heights, you basically explode a line of 16 feet every time with your bag of flour, which is going to give you a pretty significant advantage.
That's also something that not many people are going to think of.
Exactly.
Doesn't it basically just turn the grocery store into Bomberman? That's exactly what I'm visualizing right now, with, like, the aisles and...
Except you're the only one with bombs, which makes it very easy to win Bomberman.
True.
And you're also going to want to not, like, you need to make sure you do it, like, in, like, the, you know, like, the ethnic aisles or, like, the chips aisle, like, the food you're not going to need. Like, don't throw off your bombs, like, in the meat section, because that's just not going to be good for you. Like, don't bomb the cans aisle section. You're going to want that.
That's where all the people are going to be, though.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. This is going to be another population reducer. There's only so many people are going to make it through the supermarket,
Gauntlet.
Melee. Yeah, the gauntlet. So then, let's say you manage to get through this. You use my tips, you become the winner. Next stop, you need to find stuff to make your home. My first thought was the hardware store. The problem is, if you go to a Home Depot, the flour problem is going to be magnified. It doesn't take too many geniuses to understand all the nasty, like, paints and chemicals and gases and whatever that you can find in the Home Depot are gonna destroy things.
Also, just, like, saws and tools and stuff are readily available.
Yeah, so I think you just don't want to go there. It's just not gonna be what you want to be. That place is just gonna be on the ground in a heaping, melting mess. So I think the next best bet is, you kind of want to go to Bed Bath & Beyond, I think, is where you want to go next. There's probably going to be people going there for furniture, but we're not going to get the furniture. I think what you want to get there is a bunch of cabinetry hardware, like handles and knobs and things, and you're basically just going to turn your apartment into, like, a rock climbing complex. So you just screw a bunch of door handles onto your ceiling and wall, and that's how you get around.
So you're going to need to improve your upper body strength a lot.
Everyone in this dystopian future is jacked.
Just Mad Max and all over the place. So I think that's kind of your 2 stops for the first day. And you gotta do them quick, because it's, like I said, there's gonna be a lot of competition for all these different things.
One suggestion. Could you double up? Raid an IKEA.
Ooh.
Get some meatballs. Get some hardware.
It's too confusing to find your way out.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
You'll never escape.
You make a life there. That's just where you live now.
They do have meatballs.
You could live in an IKEA pretty well, I think, actually. There's furniture everywhere.
I kind of like it. That might just be the better idea, to just live in the IKEA.